please make sure to share out the live. We're currently at 13 shares. If we could get the shares to 20, that would be amazing. Up next here, we have, thank you, Roxy, for the dolphin. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. Make sure you guys are putting your relationship dynamic. We have Marlon and Ashley. Situation, currently talking. Marlon and Ashley. Situation, currently talking. They do feel like they could start missing you or something. This person does feel like they could be more drawn in. And they do say that I feel drawn in by this person. So there's something about your aura, your magnetism here that really does draw them in ultimately. They do like your conversations as well. There's a lot of missing. This person could become clingy with you. They could start to become jealous. There are things that we start to see happening that, you wouldn't act like this unless you had real intention or feelings. So we do see here likely that this could blossom or progress into something more. Let's see. Roxy and Christian, hardly any communication. Roxy and Christian, hardly any communication. Right off the bat, he's like, our values are different. Well, he could have expressed that to you instead of showing you distance. Hey, I don't feel like we click. Hey, I don't feel like we're really vibing with each other. He could have expressed something along those lines. He also says here with the words, the next energy words here, that he is slightly disappointed. It takes two to tango. If you don't like how you're vibing or connecting with somebody, obviously you need to express that. Just because they're not your cup of tea, so to speak, doesn't mean they're not somebody else's cup of tea. In terms of the energy here, he is talking to others, so it makes it more difficult to connect with you. And in terms of the energy, it feels like right now he's going to get further and further away from you. I don't feel like he is committing to any other person. However, I do feel like he does play games at times. So that's a real concern. Playing games with people's emotions. I do feel like eventually karma will get him for that. So karma does play a big role in those types of situations. Up next, we have Nima for priority. Nima for priority. Nima for priority. Nima, are you here? Thank you, Jessica, for the dolphin. We are going to change our gift goal once again. So we have reached that. So Nima, if you're here, please let me know. Comment your relationship dynamic as well as any questions that you do have for me. I'm going to change our gift goal really quickly. We're going to do the Tiny Diny. We'll do 2 of those. Thank you, Abby, for the Tiny Diny. Thank you, Jessica. Nima, what's your relationship dynamic, and do you have any questions for me for your priority love? And we got to that gift goal so easily, you guys. 2 of 2 already for the Tiny Dinies. Thank you guys so much. Grace and Papa, long distance relationship. Let's look at the energy currently for Grace and Papa, long distance relationship. So what's the current outcome given everything that's transpired between the 2 of you? I do feel like there's a lot of worry for you. Thank you, Barbie, for the Tiny Diny. I feel like there's a lot of worry for you here about what could happen. We do see here that there's still a lot of lust or attraction towards you. Thank you, Barbie. We also see a new beginning. So even though your relationship here is hard, even though you have your doubts about your person, it does feel like there's going to be some sort of new beginning between the 2 of you. Long distance can make the relationship harder, but it doesn't mean that it can make it impossible. And in terms of the energy, it does feel like his feelings for you are still there. They're still valid, regardless of the distance. It feels like you'll see a fresh perspective of this person. You may feel like they're more open to you. You may have more moments here where you get to connect this only intensifies the emotion or feeling that he already has for you. Space sometimes does make the heart grow almost fonder of each other, and this indicates here that his feelings will intensify. Let's see. Looking at the relationship, it's not easy, but just because you guys do have to work through that distance issue doesn't mean that this person is essentially going to give you less than. What they're saying here is that they still enjoy the idea of the two of you together. They still enjoy talking with you. They do feel like there could be more here. Yes, sometimes the distance does get to them. But when we look in the future tense and what the future holds, it shows our King of Wands energy, which is very set in his ways. But also, this King of Wands is going after what he wants. And then when we look in the future stance in previous cards as well, we also see here that he's not only validating you, but saying that he wants to work towards a goal, which is a good thing. In terms of the energy here, are you guys good for each other? Let's take a look. There's a little bit of insecurity on both ends, but I do feel like there's still stability. You can come back to each other and still feel like no time has passed, or you can still feel like the two of you have that click, that enthusiasm, that vibe. So the closeness really ensures the relationship. And looking at the energy here, they do see a future with you. So this person is saying like the future is going to happen. The relationship will change for the positive. Eight of Wands energy is like, I feel that I finally understood the value of the relationship. I feel like I get what I want from this. I feel like I'm going to pursue what I really want to pursue. Ten of Cups, very strong energy. What I've noticed about your relationship here with Papa is that essentially it's not changing. Distance doesn't really affect how he feels for you. In fact, him being away from you only intensifies the already set emotion. So this means when he's angry, he's more angry. This means when he's upset, he's more upset. In terms of the energy, this means that he does care about you. You both have your concerns, and I feel like that's what causes tension. There might be a sense of jealousy between the two of you. We do also see here in time that although this is difficult, he still finds a way to connect with you. Six of Wands. So he's not just going to give up because distance is an issue. If anything, he likes the attention that you give him. He really does thrive off that attention that you give him. And he does say here with the cards that he's going to make things happen. Every card that I'm pulling for you seems to be one of commitment, which is a very strong energy that he started to think more about commitment, which may have been something hard for him to really think about. But now that he feels like there's space, and he feels like there's longing, and he's missing you more, it's all coming to a head here where he feels like commitment is a good idea, or commitment is something that he wants to take on. He knows that he may have done you wrong in the past, so he is admitting like, oh, I have my faults, I'm not perfect. But realizing how much I miss you, or how much I long for, you to be there for me, it really does feel very heavily, mentally. He feels very heavily here. He feels overwhelmed. There's a lot of feelings. And in terms of the energy, he's just realized the importance of you, which only creates a stronger connection. Yeah, on the outside, he may act like, well, I'm not really affected by it. But we look internally, and he's like, wow, this really sucks. In terms of the energy here, we do see that he is attracted to your personality. He misses you. He misses hearing from you. He feels very drawn to you. He misses being with you. Okay, a lot of I miss you, I miss you, I miss you. So this is like really coming to a head here. I don't talk about my feelings as much as I should, but I do say here with the cards that I have started to change my perspective, which means that he feels like there's a lot more that he could build with you, and there's a lot more attraction here. With these cards, he's saying that you have made him happy. And with the distance here, he's saying that aspects of that happiness are missing. He admires who you are, and he admires that you're doing well for yourself, but he's leaning more towards commitment now because he feels like eventually he wants to be more present or active in your life. The jealousy could become an issue, so I just want to let you know he could continue to be jealous. That could create some distance. I want you to remember that this is a long distance relationship. You're going to have moments where you go back and forth about what are you doing, where have you been. Try not to do that because it only creates more of a divide. If he's doing it, offer reassurance, okay? That's the best that you can offer at this time. In terms of the energy, I do feel like he wants something deeper with you. And I do feel like this has really caused him to think about the future, which is a good thing. He may not be exactly ready yet, but at least he's thinking about potential. At least he's thinking about commitment. These are all good things that we want him to focus on. So I do feel like it's important to understand where he's coming from when he's saying things that may hurt you. But I also feel like it's important to understand that your relationship's going to be significantly harder just because of the distance. So it's important to give each other grace during this time. If he needs time to process his feelings, it's important to also give him that time to process. But in terms of the energy, I do feel like he's not going anywhere. Something about his energy seems very consistent with you. Like he knows that you'll always be there for him, and he knows that he's always going to be there for you. And the energy says that likely the two of you will enter into a committed relationship. You spent too much time dedicating to each other for this not to happen. But thank you so much for sending, and I do appreciate you for Grace and Papa here. I'm wishing you blessings, good vibes, commitment, positivity as you continue forward. Up next here we have Abigail for Priority. We did get a priority from Abigail. Abigail, are you here? I'm glad it was encouraging, and I hope you continue to stay positive about your relationship. Make sure that you keep that same energy because what you put out into the universe, you always attract. So you want to remain